Race 138 coming out.
Owen!
8 cars in this one. Timmy Gerstner in the 2X will start on the pole. Bo Wyatt in the 15W is outside. Springfield, Illinois' Mason Vincent inside row number 2. Outside, Xander LaRose. Then it's Caden Anderson, Braylon Morris in row 3. Gunnar Rose and Owen Larson from the trunk. Gunnar, the son of Brandon Rose, of course, multi-time shootout A-main starter here. Now his son, Gunnar.
Bo Wyatt on the front row outside. A lot of road course go-kart racing throughout the summer. Fairly new to racing. Interested to see how he can do here at his Tulsa Shootout debut. I know he's a stud on the road courses.
And it's Owen's Tulsa debut as well. Second time we've seen him. Of course, ran the restricted earlier today.
I'm gonna be your mom.
Very, very slow roll to the green flag. Hopefully nobody stalls it out here.
Hard on the clutches.
And there we go. Oh, a couple don't get going quickly, but this one's underway.
Wow, look at Owen Larson shooting around the outside up into third. That's a heck of a start for him. The Millbridge boys absolutely showing up and showing out early on in these junior sprint heat races.
No kidding. And Owen doesn't run the junior sprint a ton. I mean, primarily at Millbridge, it's an outlet, box stock kart or the restricted car as of late.
I'll say Owen's car looks a little bit more rolled up, a little tighter than we've seen from a few others, but he's able to manage it and carry speed. He looked a little tight in his restricted heat race today also.
Opened his entry up that time a little bit, set the car a little bit more on the right rear tire, lost a little time. But you're right, it's fast, just a little bit snug right now. But your leader, Bo Wyatt, has got about a 0.6 of a second lead. Make that 0.8 this last time by, so starting to pull away. Now the battle for second with Vincent and Larson. It's going to be the best on the racetrack, and I got news for you. These cars may catch the tail end of the field here before it's over.
Without a doubt, we're a lap away from it. Be interested to see how Bo Wyatt handles this. The lap car is really pretty consistent on the bottom. He's hoping they don't get too wide before he catches them.
They're trying. Timmy Gerstner, Xander LaRose, right there, right in front of your leader in the 15. Here comes second. Mason Vincent saw the opportunity. Battle for the lead as the lap cars get together. Oh, trouble for Vincent. Up the track, so too is Bo Wyatt and Owen Larson. 3 wide and held on to the lead, but that's not going to last.
Ow.
Wow.
It depends on how they score that.
Leader +1 is the rule.
That is true, and they were all right there. So
I got quite a few guys across,
So it should be Larson, then Vincent, and Wyatt. So Wyatt first to third in that exchange. It seemed like Wyatt just was being almost too cautious. The car that went around was the 2X of Timmy Gerstner. Here's a look at the iBox Springs replay at the exchange. Right ahead, battle for the lead there side by side with the 2 lap cars up ahead. And just chose the wrong lane, and look at the C's part for Owen Larson.
Does Owen have a nickname? I mean, obviously Kyle's Young Money.
Yeah.
He's not young anymore.
No, he's not. Cooper's getting old now, 2 years old already. Not that I know of that's been floated around on a weekly basis.
I got to spend a little bit of time with Owen this summer.
Yeah.
During May, we went fishing.
Did you?
And I don't know, I assume there's talent to fishing, right? There's things you can learn, things you can do.
Oh, I'm sure.
Owen is a very talented fisherman. I mean, he requires no extra help, no attention.
That's awesome.
He loves to just go stand there and fish.
He needs to teach me a thing or two, because I'm awful. Can he hang on here with 2 laps to go? Vincent in second.
Father like son.
In third.
Watch his buddy Braxton on the turn.
There you go.
That's for sure.
Green flag is back in the air, and Owen's just going to try to run away with this one in the CB Industries 83 machine. Good restart. Battling for third. Here comes the 15 of Braylon Morris trying to challenge the other 15 car. Bo Wyatt.
See, like the wing panel on Owen Larson's car?
Yeah.
That's what they had. They're selling at the on the KLR website.
Owen Larson, how about that run? Your new.
I might have to get one because he's going to be racing at the little Texas Motor Speedway. Owen Larson's he's going to be racing on that little track over there too. The same different day probably, but
Larson! Owen.
So Brexton
Dang, you
Bush
went from
maybe
last
that
to
was
first.
Bowen Larson said, watch this.
Yeah.
Hold my juice box.
There you go.
That's funny.
Hold my juice box. Awesome. So Owen Larson gets it done here in heat race number 138.
Owen Larson up top with one Blake Anderson.
I've interviewed his dad a million times. Owen Larson, what was Dad's advice to you when you went out there?
So when we were right here over at staging, he's telling me that I saw Brexton on the phone and he kind of jumped it, so I was gonna do the same thing, and it worked out for me and Brexton. And then once we got on the track, once I'm up to third, and then we catch up to the lap cars, and then the guys, I looked down at the 1Z car, and then he's looking down to the inside, and then I gotta make the move because he hit the berm and then slid up, and I just braked, lifted off the gas, and got to the lead.
Do you want me to remind your dad, or do you want to remind him you got more heat race wins than him today?
I want to remind him.
All right, I'll let you remind Owen Larson, a heat race winner, more heat race wins than Dad today, and he's got his dad's race recall, that's for sure.
That was fantastic with